Alright, what's going on, boys? Today, FOMC day, we ended up taking a trade on the Express, and it did not go our way. And let me just hop straight into this trade to show you guys. So, as you guys see, 2 p.m., we pretty much just range for the first, I don't know, hour. And then as soon as the guy, Powell, says something about December rates not looking likely or something like that, we get this huge, however many point candle this is, 200 point bearish candle, right? So when price moves in that direction, same thing on ES, you look, okay, like what is price going for, right? And I've had this target, bearish target, since Monday. If we go on to ES, it's very clear. We have this new week opening gap, right? So in my mind, I am bearish until ES or NQ hits that new week opening gap, which is right here. Like, yes, even though we are in all these imbalances, I think we are so overextended and price are already the public already priced in all the news data that came out just now. So was pretty certain on us using that volume to manipulate and then eventually take out this form of sell side, right? Fill this imbalance. It's a huge new week opening gap. If we're gonna do it at any point in time, it'll be today, right? So what do? I wait for confirmation. Stay disciplined. I wait for the sell off. We have this huge 5-minute bearish candle, and I do my pretty standard trade. Honestly, we have the 5-minute gap, right? We wait for the highest time frame inversion. We hit the 5-minute inverse right there. Enter off the close. My TP is like right around here, and I had my stop in these wicks right here, and we pretty much immediately got stopped out. So very unfortunate, but I'm not gonna cry about it. I've been in this situation before. My account is still in fine shape. This is not accurate. I gotta go to the start of the trading. We're at break even right now, and it could always be worse. Break even is not the end of the world. I have been in this situation plenty of times. Next 2 trades I win, $1,000 payout. Like, it's not that deep, but still, I was looking forward to going into Halloween, being able to say that I got my first payout. And as you guys know, if you've been watching, all I needed was one more winning day, so today could have been that day. I kind of married my bias, to be honest, because, like, yes, this is a very bearish candle, but the fact that we are closing on this hourly candle, the fact that we have this huge ass wick is kind of scary. Okay, we're getting a huge hourly close, hourly wick out of bullish PD rays, right? Making new bullish gaps. But the fact that we completely disrespected this 5-minute imbalance, to me, was enough confirmation to go short. And as you guys see, just didn't work out. And in hindsight, I'm not mad about this trade. Like, I back tested this. This trade works, majority of the time. We just misread price and we got our ass handed to us here. Another alarming thing too for shorts was that we didn't ever sweep any sort of buy side. Before I want to see us go short, I was telling myself all morning, I want to see us manipulate some sort of high, and we just didn't do that. We didn't even make an SMT with anything. Look, no SMT, no liquidity sweep, nothing. So I feel like before we go lower, we must take out some sort of buy side, But that's what has been happening with my XFA. And then on my combines, I'm trading 3 combines. I actually had a very nice $1,400 day yesterday. Almost $1,500 day, right? And let's hop into that trade. for you guys. So let's go back to yesterday. Where was yesterday? 28th. Okay. Trade was right here. I basically wanted to see price rebound into this 15-minute gap, right? We come up. As you guys know, we're in an all-time high category. So we take out this form of, let me get rid of all this so it's easier to see on both. Right. Right here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Alright. So the whole trade idea was basically to find some sort of short into this 15-minute gap right here. And I believe, sorry guys, I know this is annoying as hell. I believe we made an SMT. I believe we made an SMT with, actually, I'm not even sure if we made an SMT, but I basically just saw that we inversed and entered on this retrace right here. TP was here, and I was just really heavy on this trade. I went in with 3 minis, so I ended up just catching this little short to this 15-minute gap because I feel like we swept so much liquidity and we have traveled so high that price was bound or due for a pullback into some sort of imbalance. And considering the fact that it's just a combine, I'm more willing to take like sketchy setups that go against the bullish trend. But yeah, that was my trade from yesterday. $1,500 on each of the 3 combines, so that's $4,500 in total yesterday on the combine, which is pretty much my biggest day ever because the 2 accounts. But yeah, today was different. I actually had a bearish bias, and we flipped bearish. This big 15 and 5-minute candle close was extremely bearish. We have a lot of bearish targets, such as gaps and imbalances that need to be filled. So I'm not upset with this inverse entry. I just would have loved to see when that news, or before this big candle dump, I would have loved to see a sweep of some sort. And I bet that's what price is hunting for right now. Some sort of higher time frame sweep before we actually go on and dump lower to this gap. I'm just really, really surprised that ES dodged this gap because we were pretty close, you know, considering how much volume we had going down. The fact that ES, you know, by 16 points edged such a big draw like that is honestly just worth studying and worth making just reps in my brain, you know, because that is a very, very interesting situation we had today. Usually when FOMC happens, there's so much volume, price immediately goes and takes out some sort of draw. But I guess today the draw was just these hourly lows, you know, fill in maybe these 4-hour imbalances, and I guess, you know, damn, we are making a bearish SMT right now too. If you guys see right here, ooh, this might be good for shorts. This 1 minute. Ooh, I really, really want to get involved in this. I'm gonna stay out though. Plus, I'm locked out anyway. But these shorts are looking pretty good. I'm gonna go tell my friend who locked himself out, so no opportunity for any trades from either of us today. But yeah, that'll do this video. So current plan of attack is keep trading the XFA, taking the highest quality setups I see, and get this freaking payout. I'm probably not gonna take any payout from the next win, purely because it would be pretty small of a payout. Even if I got like a nice 1-to-1 with risking 400 or 500, that would only be a $200 payout. So I'm probably gonna wait for the next get my balance up to at least 1,000. But up until then, just keep on trading day by day, analyzing price, getting better and better, and just over time discretion will improve. I'm going to continue to work on my model, seeing which trades work, which ones don't, and over time the win rate will increase, my efficiency will increase, the losses will be avoided more. It's just time, man. You can't get discouraged and you can't give up on yourself just from little setbacks like this. Like, dude, one loss, bro. People lose trades. Like, that's just the name of the game, right? But that'll do it for me today. Hopefully y'all didn't blow your accounts or do anything stupid, but yeah, that'll be it. And deuces. See y'all next time I take a trade.